Pydantic AI's output type mechanism, which lets an agent return either structured data or plain text, depending on what the model can extract, drives the core logic of this artifact. The code demonstrates how multiple allowed output types in a list combine with instructions that direct the model to ask for clarification rather than guess when required fields are missing. You are about to see a Pydantic model for a box with dimensions and units, an agent initialized with output type equals box, SDR, alongside instructions to retry when data is incomplete, and 2 run sync calls that show the model first responding with a text request for units, and then successfully returning a structured box, once those units are provided.
From Pydantic import base model. From Pydantic AI import agent. Class box base model. Width, int. Height, int. Depth, int. Units, SDR. Agent equals agent. OpenAI, GPT-5 Mini. Output type equals box, SDR, #1. Instructions equals. Extract me the dimensions of a box. If you can't extract all data, ask the user to try again. Result equals agent. Run sync the box is 10x 20x 30. Print result, output. Please provide the units for the dimensions e.g. cm, in, m. Result equals agent. Run sync the box is 10x 20x 30 cm. Print result, output. Width equals 10, height equals 20, depth equals 30 units equals cm.
Agent with output type as a list of box, SDR lets the model choose between structured output or free text. The instructions tell it to ask for retry when data is incomplete, which works because SDR is an allowed output type. When the model can't populate all box fields, it falls back to a text prompt instead of failing. 2 separate runs demonstrate the flow. First run gives dimensions without units. Model responds with a text request for units. Second run includes units. Model returns a valid box. The list form box, SDR registers both as separate output tools, reducing schema complexity compared to union. This is the same pattern shown in the colors or sizes example. List-based output types avoid the type checking headaches of union syntax. The trade-off is you lose the discriminated union behavior, but you gain flexibility when you want the model to decide between structured data and a conversational fallback. Let's break it down.
From Pydantic import base model. From Pydantic AI import agent.
Imports base model from Pydantic and agent from Pydantic AI, pulling in core model and agent classes for use in the module.
Class box base model. Width, int. Height, int. Depth, int. Units, SDR.
Defines a Pydantic model named box with 4 fields: width, height, and depth as integers, and units as a string.
Agent equals agent. OpenAI, GPT-5 Mini.
Instantiates a Pydantic AI agent configured to use the OpenAI GPT-5 Mini model as its default LLM.
Result equals agent. Run sync the box is 10x 20x 30.
Calls the agent synchronous run method with the prompt, the box is 10x 20x 30, and stores the returned run result in result.
Print result, output.
Prints the agent's response output to stdout.
Result equals agent. Run sync the box is 10x 20x 30 cm. Print result, output.
Synchronously runs the agent with the message. The box is 10x 20x 30 cm, stores the run result in result, then prints the output field of that result. The list-based output type box, SDR, is the linchpin. It gives the model 2 paths, structured or free text, and the instructions to retry on incomplete data only work because SDR is in that list. When units are missing, the model can't fill all box fields, so it falls back to a text request instead of erroring. Add the units and the same agent returns a clean box. This is the colors or sizes pattern in action. List output types skip union headaches, but trade away discriminated union behavior for the flexibility of letting the model pick between structure and conversation.
The agent that measures width, height, depth asks for the unit that completes it.